workday video. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you along and sharing with you what I eat in a day on a work day. And it's also a work day that I have not meal prepped. So I actually haven't meal prepped in a few weeks. I've just been going through a lot of changes and we've been busy. Usually during the summer months, it's really hard sometimes for me to meal prep. But also a lot of you know that I've kind of been making some changes in just my own personal life and also some changes on this channel as well. In that I have not really been counting points and calories. So I'll put a link down below to a recent chat video that I did where I just talk about wanting to transition more into intuitive eating. I just want to see where the intuitive eating can lead me to, just trying to listen to my body. So in this video, there will not be any calories or points. I'm just going to take you along and show you what I'm having. So I have my bottle of water here that I'm waving around because I've already drank a full bottle of water. I'm actually getting ready for work. I have my coffee that I take to work with me. I usually have just been putting some monk fruit sweetener in it and also some half and half. I kind of go back and forth between half and half or French vanilla creamer. It just depends on the mood I'm in. So I never used to eat breakfast before work. I always used to just wait until I got to work. But now that I'm listening to my body and just kind of listening to hunger cues, I do find that I am sometimes hungry in the morning. So if that's the case, then I will make my breakfast or eat something. So that's gonna happen today. I'm gonna actually make my breakfast before I go to work. So I'm gonna take you through my day. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like these type of videos. And if you're new, I would love to have you as part of our family. I'm so excited for this breakfast. So I have a piece of sourdough bread. This is it's from the bakery and it's kind of like the oval shaped bread. So I usually just take one slice and just cut it in half. And then I have half an avocado on the bottom of there. And then I also have some spinach on there. I have a couple slices of Canadian bacon, which has fallen off, and my eggs, and then a little bit of everything bagel seasoning and some feta cheese on the top. And then of course my kiwi. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, so good. For lunch today, it is my salad. So typically when I don't meal prep, I pretty much always have some kind of big salad, whether I use, like today, I put chicken in it, or if I put tuna, or just all different things. I love a big salad like this. And I will be sure to link these containers down in the description box below. So in the bottom, I have some spring mix and spinach mixture. I also have some coleslaw in there and also some chia seeds. And then in the top, you can see I have some carrots, some feta cheese, cucumber, and then I have, actually, it's some grilled chicken that my husband had made. We usually do grilled chicken on the grill once a week. And then in my container here, I have olive oil, and then I usually mix it. It's usually olive oil combined with red wine vinegar or olive oil combined with balsamic vinegar. Just depends. Each day I do something different. So then I always just put the top back on here, and sorry about the camera. I'm doing this one-handed. I'm holding my camera with one hand and trying to do everything else with one. So I just put that top back on there and then just shake it up real good. And that's it. Sometimes, depending if I have avocado left from breakfast, sometimes I'll add avocado in there. Just all different things that I like to add to my salads. This afternoon for a little snack, I'm having some cottage cheese and a banana. So sometimes I do whole milk and sometimes I do the reduced fat. I honestly think that I prefer the flavor of the reduced fat of this kind better, but I just get whatever they have at the store. Sometimes they only have one or the other. So this was actually a whole banana. I've already eaten half of it. And then, like I said, my cottage cheese. So that's my afternoon snack that will hold me over until dinner. All right, for dinner tonight, I'm only cooking for myself because my husband has some leftover from lunch today. His company bought them lunch, so he is having his leftover Cuban sub. So I am throwing some things together here, and this was just a craving that I had. I wanted some pesto, something with pesto in it. So I have this basil pesto, and then I have, you saw there, I have some spaghetti, whole wheat spaghetti. So I'm gonna cook that up. And then over here, I have some spinach and some shrimp that I actually marinated the shrimp first in just some olive oil, bay seasoning, and then I think that was it, maybe a little bit of pepper, and just put that all together. This is what it looks like, and this was so delicious. And then I actually had some leftover as well. Usually I used to measure it out, but now with the new way that I'm eating, I'm not really measuring anything out anymore. But I'm telling you, this was absolutely amazing. I loved this so much. So I will probably put a recipe together for this one on my website. And my nighttime snack for tonight is going to be an ice cream sandwich. This is what I was in the mood for today, and this is what I'm going to be having. So I have it cut in half because honestly, sometimes I'll eat half of it, and now that I'm really trying hard, I'm still learning, trying hard to listen to my body. Sometimes after half of it, I do acknowledge that I'm satisfied, and I'll give the other half to my husband if he wants it, or just put it back in the package and put it back in the freezer. But that's really hard for me sometimes, especially with things like these ice cream sandwiches, because I love them so much. But I've really been learning. I'm doing pretty good with it. I think no matter what program I've been on, it's just something for me where when I eat things like this, I always felt a little bit guilty, like this wasn't what is considered healthy, and this is not something that is nourishing my body. But I've just come to the realization that that doesn't matter. You can have things like this. It's what you consistently nourish your body with that counts. And so that's really what I'm trying to focus on and just really teach myself about. Also, something else that I think I forgot to show on my last What I Eat in a Day video, I usually pretty much always get between 8 and 10 glasses of water a day. I don't always show my water in the videos. I think that's just because for me personally, water is not an issue. It's something that I just drink all day long anyway. So it's just not something that I always remember to show. So I hope you enjoyed today's What I Eat in a Day video. And if you're new, I would love for you to be part of the family. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.